This is Frank Dougan. It's the 8th of November 2025. I'm at the tomb of William Wouldhave in South Shields in the churchyard of I made a video over a year ago about this terrible condition of this man that invented the lifeboat that uprights itself and saved the lives, no doubt, of hundreds of people throughout the last couple of hundred years. William Wouldhave and his wife Hannah are both buried here. Now, I did make a video about it on YouTube, and this is the second video I've made about it. I was passing by here today, and it's just to show you the shocking condition that this great man and his wonderful wife Hannah are buried here. And it lets you see how people, they don't care. The council in South Shields, they're not interested in the history of South Shields and the history of the world, actually, because the contribution made by William Wouldhave is absolutely astonishing. I can only say that shame on South Shields Council. They're all sitting in their big fat arses, earning thousands of pounds a year, and to clean this up and to make it into more of a shrine. They have a shrine down the road there with a lifeboat, a replica lifeboat, not far away from here. I would like to suggest that his body should be exhumed along with his wife and put in the shrine. It's only about a mile away from here. This is South Shields, the town where the marketplace is, and that's the Church of St. Hilda. And this weekend is the weekend of the remembrance for the war heroes, including my uncle Johnny Russell, who was a signalman on the HMS Exmouth that was torpedoed off the coast of Scotland in January 1940. We all 189 hands lost due to the incompetence of the captain of the ship, of the HMS Exmouth, and of the Admiralty, who didn't give a damn about the men that were sailing on the ships, nor the men that fought in the war either. The generals and the officers, they were only interested in themselves and having a good position, and just sent men to the slaughter. And the same happened on the other side with the Germans as well, and in the First World War and the Second World War. And my grandfather, Frank Brennan, who I'm called after, from Ireland, he was a sergeant in the Royal Inniskilling Fusiliers. He was a Catholic that fought in the First World War, severely injured, wounded through the mouth and also through the thigh. He was shot. And I have a plaque in the house signed by King George V, from my grandfather when he was demobbed in 1919. The war finished in 1918, but it took another year for his wounds to be healed. And they didn't give a damn about the people, about the men that sacrificed, the working men, the working class men. As is the same today with the governments that we seem to be reproducing, these intolerant imbeciles that seem to be running our country and don't have a clue how to run a country. Anyway, this is Frank Dougan. You can see my books on Amazon at Francesco Giuseppa Dougan. I've got about 17 books on Amazon ebooks, and you can also see my other videos on YouTube. And just to say God bless you all, and God bless Mr. Wouldhave and his wife who are lying here neglected. Bye.